welcome back to DolFans United, the platform for DolFans. You heard me, it's game week, baby. Let's go. Oh, I'm so amped up. I can't wait. I can't wait till Sunday. Cannot wait till Sunday. You are here at Dolphins United show. We are doing a preview of the game to come on Sunday. I already told y'all what it's going to be. We're going to wax them boys, but let's get a little bit into it, all right? I'm just going to talk to y'all. I ain't got no stats for y'all. It's the first game, all right? Side note, I'm supposed to put out a video this week going over the scheduling, okay? I decided to change that up a little bit. So what I'm going to do, instead of doing my predictions for the whole year right now, when that doesn't really make sense because there was no preseason, I'm going to do it after the first game. I reserve the right to check my team out a little bit, see where we at, then make predictions. Because if I had a preseason, then I would have been more comfortable. But I don't know what we are right now. Really don't. I just don't know. So after that first game, I'm going to go through my predictions. All right, that's cool with y'all? Well, it's going to have to be cool with y'all anyway, because that's how we going to rock it, all right? So next week, you're going to get my prediction video over the course of the whole year of how I feel like we're going to be going, or how I feel like we're going to be doing based on the preseason game that we're going to have that first game, because that first game is definitely a preseason game type of feel, because there's going to be a lot of messing up. Okay, I expect it to be sloppy, all right? So that sloppy could be two things. It could be a whole lot of offense and no defense, or it could be a whole lot of defense and no offense. It tends to be a whole lot of defense and no offense, usually, okay? So I kind of expect the scoring to be lower. So maybe 21-17, 21-14, 17-14, 17-13, 16-13, in that ballpark, okay? I'm hoping we don't see a 10-7 game. That ain't what I'm hoping for at all. Us on top, of course, in all these scores I'm giving you. We going to be on top. But don't expect it to be no high-flying, high-power offensive game. With no preseason, I just don't see it. With a brand-new offense, I just don't see it, okay? Expect a lower-end scoring game. But with that being said, putting that to the side, we will be playing on Sunday in Foxborough at 1 o'clock. Won't be no fans there, so that'll be our first time seeing our team and another team playing with no fans whatsoever. No fans, okay? Our home opener, we're going to have some fans, because the Miami Dolphins, if you haven't noticed, they're trying to be a first-class, well, they are a first-class organization, but they're trying to be the top in the league. And I say that because they are doing things first, okay? They're not waiting. They're doing, okay? And I love that about this team now. We were the first ones to put a plan together that was approved by an organization, so we can go ahead and have fans in our stadiums. All right, we're the first ones to do it. People were calling us, asking for our plan, okay? And that's the way we want to be as an organization. We want to be that type of first-class organization where people are looking to us in our leadership, okay? I love that about what we're doing now as a Dolphins organization. Definitely do. And being that we're going to have fans, it's going to give us a little slight advantage with crowd noise, because we'll have the audible crowd noise that's going on where they're just going to be pumping some crowd noise in. And then we'll have actual fans in the stands, about 10 to 15,000 people there screaming as well. So that's good. Hey, at least it won't be empty, all right? Well, it wasn't going to be empty this season anyway, but at least it really won't be empty. All right, anyway, we've been rambling about that stuff too long. All right, so let's talk about the offense, defense, special teams a little bit. And then, well, we already know who's going to win the game, but let's just go over everything. And then at the end, I'll give you my prediction on score, and then we'll, end this video out. All right, so offense. Going up against their defense, they were one of the highest ranked defenses last year, if not right there in the top 2 or 3. They're missing guys. They're missing guys. I mean, they do have most of their secondary intact, but they are definitely missing a couple key guys there. Patrick Chung being the main cog there. They're missing him. They're missing Hightower for the linebackers. We have Van Noy. They also don't have one of the other linebackers that was playing for them. He went over to Detroit. So they're a little short, okay, on the defensive side. They still have Gilmore. Still have the McCourty brothers. So we still got some stuff to deal with. Our offense, we're battling some injuries at wide receiver. We'll see what happens. Jakeem's a little banged up. We know Devontae's a little banged up. So it's gonna be a close one. Their defense versus our offense. I do think our offense wins out at the end of the day. Scoring, we'll be able to move the ball a little bit. Being that Fitz knows the offense, that's why Fitz is starting, guys. If you didn't know why Fitz is starting, I'm gonna tell you right now. Fitz is starting because with him starting, we are not going to have any setbacks as far as the offensive game plan. We're not going to have any second guessing when it comes to the quarterback as far as the offensive game plan. He knows this offense. They'll be able to call plays that he's comfortable with, that the team is comfortable with, and execute those plays to perfection because Fitz knows the offense, okay? Now, it's incumbent on everybody else to pick up their slacks, but Fitz is going to be able to lead these people in the right direction because he already knows the offense. It's not offense he's learning. That's why he's starting. Because if Tua is starting, then things can get thrown off because he might be unsure about something that he's just learning. Fitz is not unsure about anything. So he'll know what look, he'll know what look the defense is giving him on a particular play to know if that play is going to work or if he needs to audible to something else. Or if he needs to audible on the line for something because he knows the run. You know, he knows the scheme, okay? He knows the scheme. So I believe the offense is going to have a leg up on that, being that Patriots starters, some of those starters are out. Don't know if they're going to be able to pass rush that well. And we've got some stout offensive linemen, all right? So I'd love to see how that works out. I'd love to see Devontae going against Stephon Gilmore again to see if he can replicate what he did last year. But problem is he's hurt. So if he plays, no excuses. All right, I want to see what you could do against him. But if not, we understand. We'll have to see what Preston Williams could do this time around. Okay, our offense, I believe, at this point in time, is about neck and neck with that defense over there. Okay, so I think that's pretty even. Okay, now switching over to our defense versus their offense. They got Cam Newton now. The running game is still a little over there. And wide receiver is definitely okay? All right, so Cam Newton's just coming in. Brand new offense they're trying to run. They're trying to implement a new offense, all right? Something more in the mold of a Tebow/Tom Brady offense where you're marrying both of those offenses together. So you can expect that he's going to be running some, especially short yardage situations. Maybe a few QB draws and some read options. You can expect it, all right? Not anything major, but definitely a few, all right? The thing with Cam is that you want to try to make sure he holds onto the ball as long as possible, okay? You want him to hold onto the ball where he's got to make several reads, okay? So that you can go ahead and get to him. And when you get to him, you got to rally around the man, okay? So try to make him hold on to the ball. Make sure that first read is not there and make him have to process, okay? I'm not saying that he can't process, but make him have to process, all right? So let's see what he has there and then contain. That's what we got to do with him. We got to contain and then make sure he can't get to his first read because if he's able to get to his first read, it's going to make it easy for him. We don't want to make it easy for him. We want to make him think because he's in a new offense, okay? So that's what we want to do with him. Wide receivers, when we get to the defensive side, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Edelman, Harry, maybe. It ain't looking good for them, okay? We got X. We got Noah. We have McCain. we got Rowe, we got Jones. We're shutting down the wide receivers, okay? And that's pretty much it. We got X. We're shutting down the wide receivers. We're shutting them down. The offense, their offense, the way it's presently constructed, has no chance against our defense. And they really don't. Running game is going to be better this year than it was last year because they have Cam Newton. I suspect he might get off for about 50 yards on us, okay? That's why I suspect, because we just haven't shown the ability to contain. We did get two guys that are going to be our bookends on the ends, but we haven't shown the ability thus far to contain. And, boy, I hope we can start with him, with Cam Newton, because Josh Allen's not too far behind him. We've got to be able to contain this dude. I do believe he'll get off for about 50 yards. The other running backs, let's hope that we can contain them, boys. The passing game out of the backfield is always a problem, but now we have a couple of new a couple of new linebackers, and some of these linebackers are fast as heck, okay? So we should be able to help in that game. When it comes to our pass rushers versus their O-linemen, I know they had a couple problems on the O-line, a couple injuries as well. We'll see what happens with that. Our pass rush is a little so we'll see what happens, but I do believe that's somewhere where we may be able to win if we can time some of our blitzes and confuse Cam Newton. This is not Tom Brady, guys. We can confuse him a little bit better. We're not going to rattle him as easily. He's not going to go down as easily. Tom Brady, if you would send a blitz and the guy was coming free, he would just duck down and take that sack. Cam Newton's not taking that sack. He's going to take that hit. He may even absorb that hit and keep on moving. So we got to make sure we wrap up on him, because this is not Tom Brady. Absolutely not. In a negative way, he's not Tom Brady. And in a positive way for him, he's not Tom Brady, okay? So we got to make sure we're wrapping up. I believe our defense is going to be better than their offense is going to be. We're going to get stops. We're going to be able to do certain things against them because we just have more talent right now than their offense does. And that's just plain and simple. On paper and with results, we'll see that on Sunday, okay? So, special teams, I would call that probably about even. We don't even know what our special teams is like because we have so many new guys on the squad. Yes, Jakeem is back there. We know him. We know Sanders. We know Hack. We know that those guys are going to do their thing. Although Hack can be somewhat inconsistent, all right? We're not going to really get into return games and all that. But all we got to do is just don't mess it up, okay? Long snapper, rookie, don't mess it up. Don't mess up field goal kicking. Don't mess up punting. Make sure we get good field position out of it or give them bad field position out of it. And then that's all we need to worry about there, okay? Couple weeks down the line, we can go into depth about our special teams when we actually know what we have there, but we don't really know where we at. All right, so based on the fact that our offense versus their defense is about even, our defense versus their offense, we have a leg up. Special teams is unknown. We're going to win this game, I say right now, 21-13, okay? 21-13, they're going to get a touchdown, 2 field goals. We're going to get 2 touchdowns on offense, maybe a touchdown on defense or through the special teams, okay? All right, that's how I see it going. 21-13, you heard it first here. We're going to beat them in Foxborough. If we don't, you're going to see me on Sunday, all right? I'll be dropping that video, and I'm going to be upset that we lost to them because we could beat them this year at their house based on what I'm seeing, okay? Or what I'm hearing from us, all right? Love you guys. Sunday, man. Football is here. Our team is playing on Sunday. It's been so long we haven't had sports. We didn't get no preseason games. We're all itching at the bit to see our team. We get to see it on Sunday. I can't say it enough. I'm so excited about that. Thursday, also tomorrow, we get to watch some. I can't wait. Can't wait. All right. Holla at y'all boys. Fins up, baby. Let's go.